Hey everybody, it's Rory from ANS Gear, and we're going to look at these new HK Army HSTL pads. So this is part of their, I want to call it more their price-friendly line. So it's more of a bargain pad. I like the construction of them. They kind of took a lot of the features, or a lot of the extra stuff that is in their standard pad away. And I like a more of a basic pad. It's comfortable, it's feels less claustrophobic, it moves better, but it doesn't offer all the same bells and whistles that you do get from the more expensive version. But from a performance, or I don't say performance, from a protection standpoint, it still offers that great protection that you get from their high-end line. So let's take a look at it. So these ones here, this size that I have in front of me, it's labeled as a small medium, and it's a little bit big on me. So because it's one of the first runs we got, maybe the label's wrong on it, but you definitely want to try to size it out on your body before you pick these up, just to make sure. But it is a multi-size pad, a small, medium. So I'll put it on, you can kind of see how it fits me. And I typically wear a large pad, so it's, you never know. I'll start from the bottom here. So along the bottom, we'll start at the very, very bottom. So at the cuff right here, large hole for your thumb to come through. Plus I like the wide cuff down here at the bottom, if you want to call it the wrist collar. It's stretchable, so it's got some elastic to it right there. But being as wide as it is, or as big as it is, if you do plan on wearing gloves, or if you're just going to wear it as it is without gloves, it offers protection to the top of your hand, to the bottom of your hand, without actually needing gloves, which is cool. Running up here, you've got a nice stretch zone, so all of this material that you see through the middle right here, nice and stretchable, breathable, it's lightweight, so a good area or heat transfer out of there. It's going to be comfortable all day long. And getting up to the top for the bicep, one Velcro strap here. It is elastic, so you can't stretch it around. It does not have extra Velcro up here though. So if you end up having to stretch this further than the Velcro is going to hold, you might be into a problem there. So I'm sure you could add some extra Velcro on there, or add some onto this part so that it does hold, should you have a smaller bicep and need to stretch it around further. I guess that really would just depend on how it fits you, if you need to do that. But that's where you'd attach the top section here. Flip it over, and the very, very top does have some elastic to it as well. So the actual cuff of the bicep definitely will hold it onto your body. Coming over to the other side, we've got kind of a multi-level of padding. You've got some high points of padding, some low points of padding right here. So you get that a good structure of padding that is inside there. So whether it is trying to stop a paintball that's bouncing off of it to protect you or to not break, or protecting your body from the ground or whatever obstacle you might be running into, trees, rocks, whatever it happens to be, you get that multi-dimensional layer of protection right there, which will then fit into anything you're doing. So let's throw it on. We'll put this one on my left arm. And again, it's marked small, medium, and you can see how easily I slid that onto my arm. The bicep section is good. I like the fit up here. This is comfortable. I don't feel any bunching or anything at the top, so that's nice. The strap holds securely in the elbow, where your elbow flexes, so the inside of your elbow, the crease right here. A lot of pads will have like weird cuts or anything like that that actually end up pinching inside of there. This is just that nice, stretchable, lightweight, breathable material. So as the movement is happening, I don't feel it at all. So that's good. That runs all the way down. You can see the large cuff we talked about right here. So protection all the way to my knuckles without gloves, which is great. And then the padding on the back, it is in the right spots. My elbow is sitting right there, so right on the meat of the back side of the pad, with good padding running all the way forward. It does wrap around on my wrist and kind of stays right where I need it to be on the bottom. So you get good coverage on the back side of the arm, which is typically either where you are diving and landing on, or when your gun's up and you're shooting, that's where you're getting shot a lot right here. So good protection in both spots right there. The only thing I would say is just the sizing. Small, medium, you can see how big that is on me. And so I would normally not see that in a small, medium if I was wearing it. This should be tight to my body without as much extra, if I just want to call baggage on there. But this in no way, this sizing on me right now would affect my play style. It wouldn't feel odd while I'm playing. Just sitting here looking at it and moving it around, I can see that it's a little big on me. Maybe that just means my arms have gotten skinnier, I don't know. So I'll throw the other one on real quick. But again, this pad reminds me a lot of a basic version of the Planet Eclipse pad, which I wear and I love. So having these it would feel very similar to running that, and that's okay with me. So I definitely like them. I like the coverage. I like the simplicity. A lot of things in paintball are trending to less stuff, more function, which is great. So the function's there. Don't need all the bells and whistles and the stuff. So these will work out just fine. So the HK Army HSTL elbow pads available through the website. Order yours now through ansgear.com.